one, where the weather is cold and gray, but it's not winter yet. We had a bit of a winter scare at the start of the month with snow. No! And it hasn't really recovered, but the snow did melt. So I'm just going to, I'm going to put my browser on Mixer, because that way I can participate if there is a chat to participate in. Make sure that the computer is muted, and let's go. Island City with. I wonder why it's grayed out. That seems to imply there's something wrong with it. Of late, I have been mining in the northwest. Northwest? No, wait. Southwest. It's southwest of my island. It's a long ways off. I went off to do some mapping and found a ravine with an abandoned mine. And I created a nether portal, and I've been mining like crazy. And then I decided, oh, I've got all these saddles. I'll go upstairs, up onto the plains, and I'll start putting saddles on random horses. And then whenever I'm out and about, there's a saddle with a horse ready. And it's something to do with all the saddles. Well, I got lost. I got good and lost. I even lost my horse for a while. But then I found another ravine with another abandoned mine. So I've just come home last night loaded with goodies. Loaded. And left behind 2 chests full of more goodies at that mine. And in order to get home, I had to just... In fact, I've got a map of the area. In order to get home, I actually had to simply swim home using the compass, because I could not find the original ravine where I started. This game's funny that way. Lose a ravine, gain a ravine. Let's see, I've got some books to throw in here. Right? Oh, I had to leave 3 of them behind. I didn't have enough room in my pockets. Look at what I came back loaded with. And I collected a bit of sugarcane too, because mapping has been a challenge. But yeah, I came back with diamonds, 3 of them, and I didn't dig them. I found them in chests. And more gold. Let's see, is there anything else here that's a treasure? No, but we do have some lovely diamond horse armor. See, this is why I just grabbed a bunch of saddles and some armor and started popping them onto horses. Let's just be tidy with this. Let's see, this goes here. This goes here. That one. That one. And it's raining buckets, and I think it's daytime, so I can't even sleep the rain away. Let's find out. Nope, I can't sleep. I thought I lost my horse last night. It was raining and thundering, and I just went down into the mines thinking if I'm far enough away, the horse won't get hit by lightning, and I certainly won't get hit by lightning. So instead of going home, which I was at that point prepared to do, I went back down into the mines and just kept clearing stuff. Yeah, I haven't combed my hair this morning. It's my morning coffee. I was up early today, though. I was up at 6:30. So it's been 4 hours since I got up, and I'm still having my morning coffee, and I still haven't combed my hair. The life of the indolent, huh? Yes, something like that. Good times, good times. No, not necessarily. But let's not talk about why. Oh, what have I got? Okay, I have to, oh, I've got more. Should I keep that? Let's grab a saddle, because we're going to go back and we'll see if we can find another horse to put a saddle and armor on. Now, I'm keeping all my zombie meat here, because when I get enough, I find a cleric and I level him up a little bit. Though as far as I can tell, the best I can get out of a cleric is an eye of is not an eye of ender, but an ender pearl. But years ago, like in 2015, I traded for eyes of ender with a cleric. So I'm still hoping that you can still trade with clerics for those. See, now the string is good for gaining emeralds, because you take them to the fishermen and the Fletchers, and they will buy your string. And in leveling up, they will also breed. What else have we got here? We got to put the mine tracks away. So many cart tracks. Oh my goodness. But you see how few of the gold ones, the power rails there are? the activator rails are the activator rails I don't understand. The detector rail, you put that in front of a power rail, and when your cart rolls across it, it will light up the power rail so that you can get one-way travel. And I have had in past worlds, I've had double track trains where you could only go in one direction. Your cart would stop if it tried to go in the wrong direction, which was really nice for not finding yourself backed up. What am I doing with my sweater? There we go. It was really nice for not finding yourself backed up and going the wrong way, but that was about the only real purpose it had. Let's see. Oh, so much flint. Really. I've taken to throwing flint in lava. I'm so fed up with it. The problem, you see, this shovel, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 2, Efficiency 3. Now, Fortune 3 on a pickaxe is a wonderful thing because when you mine diamonds, you'll get more diamonds per block than without it. But on a shovel, I wish I could take it off. I really do. Because it results in getting more flint than gravel, and frankly, the gravel's more useful. Oh yeah, we have an extra bucket here too, also found. And lots of coal. Actually, let's stick that coal. And oh, and I've got to stick this iron into the furnace, and I'll grab... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. And that's gold, not iron. Let's see, what do we got in this furnace? Iron ore. We can at least grab the XP off of it. But what I don't like to put less than full stacks with a block. Because you don't need a full stack. You waste a lot of the coal. A block can do 104 chunks. So if you put in a block, then you race back and you keep putting some more in until the coal is exhausted. But if you only have 25 chunks, you're wasting a lot of coal doing that. So I use the coal in the auto furnace. I use the blocks there, you see. And is the auto furnace empty? Let's add something here. I'm sure it's still cooking away. And I had a lot more string, but you can turn string into wool, and you could sell wool to shepherds. So since 4 string makes 1 wool, you can take 4 stacks and make them into 1, thus freeing up inventory space. I've taken to adding pumpkin spice to my coffee. Oh wow! I bought this stuff at the bulk store for making pumpkin custard. Ooh, and I've bought a nice big pumpkin, and this time around you bake the pumpkin, then you mix it with the eggs and the spices and the sweetener, whatever you're using to sweeten it. I will probably be using coconut palm sugar. And then you bake it in a pie or you bake it in a custard cup. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that with its raw eggs into canning jars, single serving size, and pressure can them. And by the time the pressure canning is done, they will be cooked in the jars, allowing me to just grab them off the shelf and just some pumpkin, like pie, without the crust. And really, how important is the crust? I mean, really? Are you that fussed about the crust? Fussed about the crust. That's a rhyme. Not a very good one. What do I do with the sugar canes? Well, normally I stick them with either the food or I stick them with the mapping material because you use them for paper and you use them for making pumpkin pie and cake. So let's put them here, even though they were hard gotten. And I'll probably regret it, but I could just take some paper with me. I'm actually going to get rid of this map too. Or should I? Maybe I should keep it in case I want to find that place back again. Yeah, says Sam. Yeah, that's the ticket, yeah. And I got another notch apple. Look at that. 13 notch apples. Completely useless, but makes me feel rich. And I now have 56 name tags. I'll soon have a full stack, and I still really don't have a lot of use for them. I don't know. I mean, other than having a little bit of fun with upside down mobs, I don't really have much use for name tags. I don't see the point of them. They're there. You can name tag things. I suppose if I had a lot of viewers, I could start naming my mobs after my viewers and people would feel good. That'd be fun. Look at this. I even started putting saddles here. So I'll take a few more. And that's it. I've dumped all of the fresh junk. Let's go back. And we'll use the nether portal. That's what it was made for. Minecraft is echoing the weather in the real world, although the weatherman says the rain won't come until noon, and there isn't any yet. But sure feels like it's going to rain. And I had to water my houseplants today. One of them was going like, please, please, I'm thirsty. Which is, oh, that's right, because I walked back. All of my minecarts are missing. Let's see if I got a spare. Yeah. Just plunk that puppy down. I should load a few more over here. Whee! Let's go for a ride. Still with the ice all over the place. I mean, the ice is not there to decorate. The ice is there because I was testing to see if ice can work in the nether. It's one way you can put water in the nether, although you can't use it to put out a fire. There is something you can do if you want to put water, you know, if you're going to be working in the nether and you're concerned about catching fire and you're in the habit of jumping into water when something sets fire to you to save your life, and you want to do that in the nether, you can. Yes, you can. You cannot put water down in the nether unless it's in a cauldron. That's probably the only useful use of a cauldron aside from coloring armor. Oh yeah, I have to grab this one up. Whoa! I have to grab that, put it here, because again, my minecarts didn't come with me. Yeah, you can jump in the cauldron and it will extinguish. You can jump into a cauldron full of water and it'll put out the flames, just like jumping into a lake in the overworld. And what will happen is you will lose 1/3 of the portion of water in the cauldron. So you get 3 jumps and then you have to refill it, which you can do with a bucket. Or a bottle, I suppose. You can use bottled water too, but why would you when you can use a bucket of water? Okay, so there we go, and there's not much point in putting it here. It's a very short journey, and there's one already here. So this is going to get jammed into the cart, into the trunk with all these others. I really should do something with that. Look at all that. Huh. Stuff I don't use. How dull. Let's head back into the ravine. This is the first ravine, the one from which I was lost. And is there anything here to collect? Really not much of anything. Hence why I kept the map. So I can get back to the other one, because it's a locator map. And it will tell me when I'm heading in the right direction. Oh my lord. I got so lost. This is that map. And why didn't I bring a stack of paper so I could make it bigger? Because then I could hook it up with the one that I'm carrying. The ravine looks really cool in this map though, doesn't it? You can even see the, yeah. I don't know. I only have 3 pieces of paper, so my option is either to go home and get more paper or not worry about it. I think I'm going to not worry about it. I'm going to go up because it's not thundering, it's just rain. So let's go on up to the surface here and saddle up some horses if we can find any that aren't currently saddled. This place could use a few more lights, couldn't it? And it could use a few stairs. I know. I absolutely could get fancy with this, but it's all along been a temporary enterprise. So I was like, no, any minute now I'm going to go build that roller coaster, and now I want to build another castle. I've been watching Shadiversity is a YouTube channel on medieval construction. He's great. And he was showing the interior setup of castles in general and what they usually look like. What? Oh, how nice. It stopped raining just like that. Phew, well that's nice. Look, there's no horses to be found. Okay, this is the direction in which the other ravine full of stuff is hiding. Is that a horse? No, that's a chicken. Explains why it's moving so fast. Horses don't move that fast. A horse would be really nice about now, saddled or otherwise. That's a cow and a sheep. But I left 3 or 4 saddled horses just wandering loose here. Where are they all? Okay, I'm definitely not running in the direction of that which I seek. Which is in this direction. So I can't ride a cow. I know you can ride a pig with a carrot on a stick, but it's not very fast and it's not very sensible, and it's not, they don't jump blocks very well. Look at, oh my goodness, look at the size of this sugar cane. Wow. And now I can't get out. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig is what we like to do. Dig, 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 we dig the whole day through. And when we dig, we'll always sing. For when you dig, there ain't a better thing than a tune, than a tune. You can whistle or can croon. Sing it with me now. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work I go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. That song always comes to me. And I whistle while I work. I really do. Yeah, says the bird. Wow, what an interesting space. I like that about Minecraft. I like all the landscape irregularities and oddities. It's truly like exploring. Now, according to this, no, I'm very far from my destination. My destination is the top center top, the middle of the top of the map I'm holding. And I had no idea I was so far away from home. Wow. But the thing that was interesting is I never crossed a river to get there, and I couldn't find it for all the trying not to cross rivers that I did. It was the strangest thing. Oh, I'm there now. I'm there. Am I on the map? I think I'm on the map now. I think I'm in the area. I still haven't seen a horse. Horses are so much faster than running. Are we on the map yet? No, and we're straying very far off route. At least I have a general idea where I have to run to get back near the map. See, part of the problem with the map of the other ravine is it's not a locator map, so it's hardly worth expanding. And there's more. I will be able to expand it, but I didn't bring it with me, did I? Did I leave it behind, or did I bring it? I brought it! Good! Then it will be an easy enough matter to expand it. I'm not taking all of the sugar cane anymore, because the last time I went looking for sugar cane, I couldn't find any. Oh, a horse! A horse! Let's tame it. Let's tame and saddle the horse. Hello, horsey! How long will it be? Oh, he kicked me off. Haha! You can't dump me. I climb right back on. I climb back on immediately. You will love me. Well, okay. This might take a while. Now, one way to get a horse to love you faster is defeated a bit of sugar. Let's just grab 1 sugar. See? And then we go like this, and we go like this, and we go like this, and the horse says, "Oh, what you got for me? What's that? You got sugar for me? Hello, horsey, I have sugar. Yum, yum, yum. Now, when I ride him, I should succeed." Oh, he's a tough one. He's a maverick. He's a wild Mustang. He will not be tamed. Oh, yes, he will. You will be tamed, for I have excess saddles, but you will be allowed to roam freely. I will not take you home and put you in the paddock. I promise. There we go. He just needed my promise. There. And he gets iron. He gets iron armor and everything. So, where are we on the map? Oh, we're in the map. Okay. So the location isn't that far away, and you don't have to cross a river to get to it. Huh. Oh, did I ever... I spent 3 evenings roaming this landscape, trying in vain to find my way back to the first ravine. I just couldn't do it. Because then I could have just used the portal system to ferry all my goodies back. I have a lot of goodies there, and I just couldn't find it. Should be interesting to see if I can find my way back. At least I know where I am in orientation in relation. Yeah, see, I don't need to cross rivers to get to and fro. And I should be... I'm here. This is it. There it is. There's the ravine I've been mining. See, and I just leave the horses roam. And I've got more saddles. So if I see another horse, I can tame it and saddle it. And then we'll see another one. Should I ride around looking for one first? What do you think? Let's just quickly do a quick turn around the plains here. Looking to see if there's another unsaddled horse around. And we'll add another saddle to it. Because these saddles are taking up pocket space they don't need to take up. My goodness. I must have lost horses in that thunderstorm or something, because there was quite a few of them around, and now I was lucky to find the one I'm riding. Yes, okay, this is that weird curving ravine that shows up as if it were a river on the map. Wow. And no horses. Horsey, horsey, horsey. Horsey, no horsey. No horses. I could probably find horses if I killed off enough cows to encourage new mob spawning, but Alright, let's head back to our ravine. Head on down and start filling the pockets with stuff. Then we'll come back up and grab this horse and ride back. I can't take the horse down into the ravine because I'd have to make a much wider, broader step. I mean, the horse at this point would already be having trouble. And here I'd be knocking my head into the stones, and here the horse would not be able to go. So a lot more path making is necessary to bring a horse up and down in the ravines, and it's quite unnecessary. So this is the second ravine I found, and one of the things I had done was I had set this up to grow sugarcane to make maps. Hang on. Let's just make that into paper. Let's see. Paper. Yeah, 9 is enough. Now we can expand this other map. Just go ahead and expand that. It'll help. And I think I can probably stick a compass on it and turn it into a locator as well. I'm going to try that. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I have to go back to activate it again. Seriously. And that's my only compass. If there's redstone here and iron, then fine. See, we got redstone and iron. We've got redstone, but not iron. What about iron in here? Is there iron in here? No. Okay. Forget about it. I'm not using up this compass while I'm far from home. And that egg has got to go. No chicken in the mine. Alright, let's see. Now we got... Look at all this stuff. I don't even know what to take. You know, what's useful, what's worth taking, what's not. Seeds? Make a hoe and grow. Let's collect them all into one. I don't like that new feature of Minecraft where it doesn't add to the existing stack. I'm going to leave the bread here, so if I'm ever here with in survival mode where I have to eat, I've got all that bread. And I'll take the tracks. Chests are so cheap and easy to make. I'll take a little of the wood. I'll take some of the mine carts. I can load them in at home when I get to the home portal. And yeah, this mine has been incredibly productive. I haven't even ventured very far. I mean, it started out with a dungeon, you can see here. And, oh gosh. There's way over in that direction. I've hardly traveled. I mean, there's so much exploring yet to be done. This is what I do off camera at home. You know, sitting in the evenings. It's just my favoriteest thing to do is just to explore and discover and gather. Yeah, these are all the books I thought I had in my pockets. Let's get them all. I'll take some of the bread. I've got so much bread already. I'll take that. We got some more paper. And... oh yeah, the stone's worth taking. And we got lots of wood. Is there more stone? I made a bunch of stone. I'm full. Let's go see if that horse waited around for me. Yeah. Was I lost? Oh, I cannot begin to tell you. Hey, there's someone here. How does climb it with a pickaxe and get a bunch of drama? Or you get the ladders? Okay, someone's... Here's the problem. The chat on my mixer actually shows chat from days and days ago, and I can't tell what's what. Let's just log in here. I didn't log in on Mixer. Okay, now. Is there a way for me to get this to show only... No, not. Oh yeah, my controller. It loses connection often because the Xbox device is in the living room. Oh, I had a panic yesterday. I couldn't get the Xbox to turn on. I was like, oh no. I can't even find where it's plugged in because it's part of an octopus of cords. And then I remembered that earlier this week I had, like since before I had stopped playing for a while, and I had a breaker blow because of a faulty switch on a lamp downstairs. The lamp has been put away, but it blew. It wound up blowing the circuit interrupter in the bathroom. And what it also did, although I didn't know this... Okay, let's go around this forest. What it also did was blow the breaker on the power brick for the Xbox. So after I had checked the power supplies on the Xbox, I found that no, I still had power to the Xbox, and it didn't, but the Xbox didn't have power. So I thought, you know, can someone repair it? Can someone replace the internal fuse? Pardon me. And I was most concerned. I wasn't feeling well, so I wasn't thinking well, and I was like, oh no, how much is it going to cost? Can I find one at a pawn shop? And while I was downstairs in the bathroom worrying and having a bit of a whiz, Mr. went over to Google and wisely Googled the problem and says, oh yeah, oh, it's okay. You just unplug the power brick from both the Xbox and the wall, which was easy to do without having to find the cord because the brick was actually in the entertainment center and disconnects from its power cord quite nicely. Oh, look at that, they're so cute. Yeah, so after 10 seconds, the breaker in the power brick reset itself, and here we are, playing. Oh, these guys are so cute. The trouble with donkeys is they frequently throw you off if you ask them to run for too long or too far. Alright, now here's the point where the map cacks out. Right, we don't cross the river at any point, do we? No. And okay, I go around the curve of the river. The river curves around, and I follow it round. Uh-oh. Is that my magic ravine? No. Just one of many. But I do have to climb this hill, I think. See, this is what I was unable to do the other day. That I got so lost. I was trying to do this and I got lost. I'm already... Nope. I know I don't have to go over the river. But I'm already lost again. Oh, and then these damned ravines that make you go all caca sideways to try and get around them. I believe I have to go through that chunk of woods there. Yes? No. I go next to it. I go here. Yes! This is the direction. Yes? Because as I recall, I really didn't need to go through the woods to get to where I was going. Okay. There was some hill climbing involved. What on earth? Why am I running up against this river? I didn't cross the river. To get to where I wanted to go did not require a river crossing. I ran alongside it a lot. Oh, dear me. And I'm headed the wrong direction. Most definitely. And this other map has yet to activate. But it is my face most horribly. There, that's better. Again with the river. And what is that glow? Is that a torch? That's lava. Okay, now I'm looking at that map. I observe that I don't know why I can't find the other ravine back again. And yet sometimes this stuff looks vaguely familiar, as if, no, this is the way I came. There was a little bit of trees in my face, a little bit of trees in the way. Yep, there you go. See, I'm lost again. Frustrating. Oh, there's a horse. That's a baby horse. You can't ride them. Look at how far off track I am now. Straight in this direction. Oh, I get so lost in this game. That's the one thing I don't like about it, is how quickly I get lost. Absolutely bonkers. And you know, we've been here before. This river looks like an impossible, impassable thing. And yet, did I cross a river? Well, we're going to cross it. And I'm not wearing my ice boots, am I? Nope. So this is how I do it if it's nightfall. I just walk across with my Frostwalker boots, come back for the horse, and then the horse can ride across because that ice won't melt till morning. So, let's cross the river. I'm gonna regret this. Let's check the other map and see if we're on it yet. Nope. I'm heading in the right direction anyway. Yeah, I've been here. See, this is lava pools I've gotten rid of. This map is now filling in. So somewhere in the distance I should run across the torches that light the entrance to the other ravine. I remember that pile of pumpkins there. Oh, look! Look! My horse! One of my horses. No, not one of my horses. A horse who was not tamed. Right, a horse who has not been tamed. I've got a saddle for you. Woohoo! Now I'll just ride you over this other horse that isn't wearing a saddle. Is he wearing a saddle? He's wearing a saddle. Well, we know we're in the right area if we're seeing saddled horses. Oh my goodness, this guy is slow. That's funny, you know, you can really feel the difference between a fast horse and a slow horse. Okay. My maps aren't helping me very much anymore. Except I'm definitely headed the wrong direction. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Still lost. Slightly less lost, perhaps? No, I see the ravine. Okay. I can see evidence of the ravine that I'm looking for. It must be up over here. More horses. More lava. Is he a saddled horse? Oh dear. He's a horse in need of immediate rescue. Yeah, he is a saddled horse. Oh, he's a saddled horse who can't get out of the water. Can he get out now? Yeah. Okay. There you go, horse. There's my light. There's my torch. Such relief to have made it. Okay. I should have stayed on the horse right to the entrance, shouldn't I? My ravine with my portal in it. Phew. Alright, now if I have iron and... Oh, I can't even find my way down. Here we go. If I have iron with redstone, I will make a compass, and I will try to put a compass on this map. That will help. Oh, how do I get out of here? How do I get back down? There we go. Heading down. Okay. So yeah, I can't bring a horse down here either. But there's my portal. Let's see, do I have iron? I do! Now I have iron and redstone. We'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. Grab the iron. Alright, now we'll start by putting this map here. And the compass here. Much better. Now, do I have enough paper with me? I haven't. I can't expand it any further. Okay. Might as well take the wool and the track. And some fence, I guess. What's in here? Nothing? Something. Okay, before I take something out of the furnace, I like to get one of my mending tools in. Because it helps. The XP that you get out of the furnace helps mending. Whoa, look at me! The extra maps. Okay. Now have I got carts with me? Lots of them. I'll put them in at the home point. We don't need any more at this end. Oh, my relief at finally having this area mapped. I cannot begin to tell you. So plans for the future are to build an underwater roller coaster. That's first up. Followed by a castle. And I would have done that today if I hadn't gotten so impossibly lost and then left so much good stuff behind that I felt that I really needed to take care of that before I start construction. And perhaps I'll start the construction when I get home, huh? What do you think? I keep talking to nobody there. I do that because I know that there's going to be somebody there eventually. When I post this to YouTube later today. So I'm talking to the YouTube viewers as though they're watching live. But I did broadcast this event on Twitter and Facebook and Google Plus and Instagram. So I was kind of hoping, I don't know, I guess it's the wrong time of day really for people. Most of the people in the world work on a Friday morning. And those that don't are probably busy with their own YouTube channels. Isn't this a beautiful nether railway though? I am so proud of the work that I did on this one. This was one of the things that was most bitter when this world got corrupted and wouldn't load. It was all this work I had done making this nether beautiful. I was really unhappy about that. So we'll put these guys in here. Phew. I have a lot of track. I think I should start my roller coaster. I'll go home, I'll empty my pockets, and I'll stuff them with tracks. And the power rails will be the last thing added after. Or so, I don't know. I've only got one bunch of power rails, and it's not even a full stack. So, pocket emptying time. Man, the lag right now. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but boy, we have some serious lag. Really, I have so many of these enchantment books. I mean, wow. I don't even need most of them. It takes me forever to find one I can use. And I would organize them, except that they often have combined enchantments. Like that would go into a tridents only section, but then here we've got tridents and sword and pickaxe all on one book. And which one you choose is the one you'll get out of it. So, yeah. Let's see, what do we got here? Not much at all. Put the bread away, I suppose. I'll put away the extra wood, too. Got wood this morning. Morning wood. You heard the term morning wood? No? You've never heard of morning wood? Well. When a man wakes up in the morning with a full bladder, it will actually cause his genitals to become hard. And this, then, is what they call morning wood. It's like he wakes up with a tree in his pants. And some men think that that needs to be addressed, and other men, they just go and take a leak, and that's the end of that. Your mileage may vary. Where is the rest of my... There's some more here. I can put this in. but not all of it. There's another stack. What else do I have? I've got homeless wood. I'm not sure what I'm gonna... If I'm going to build the roller coaster and then worry about what... I guess I should keep the wooden blocks, huh? Yeah. Okay. Keep the wooden blocks. Saddle might as well go away. The fencing, I'm definitely going to use a lot of fencing. I'm not going to use either of these maps. So, let's take the maps out. With the paper and the wool. Oh, the wool doesn't belong here. I'm getting messy. The next thing you know, that chest will be full of things that don't belong there. It's kind of my dump it out chest, but it's also my grab stuff that I'm going to need chest. So I'm going to be using redstone blocks for all of the power on the roller coaster. And see, I only have 59 power rails, so I'll have to be a bit chintzy with those and or build new stuff. I'm not going to use the detector rails. I mean, I could, but... This is going to be a straight up roller coaster that just takes you round and round and round. Just like the one the llama's on out there. Oh, man. What a good stretch. I need more fencing. I'm going to use that to give it that old-fashioned wooden roller coaster look. When I was a kid, I got to ride one. It was called the Flyer. The CNE Flyer. CNE stands for Canadian National Exhibition. And it's the fairgrounds in Toronto. And it's massive. And the roller coaster was massive. It was fabulous. It was the kind of roller coaster that kids want to ride. However, rather than fix it as it aged, they just let it go. Let it go. Yeah, they just tore it down. Look at all these dolphins. What is up with the dolphins lately? I'd kill some if you got anything out of it, but all you get is a piece of cod. You don't even get any XP. Yeah, alright, well, I think I should start the roller coaster above ground. Don't you? Do you think? Should I tie into the existing one? So that you start up here where the llama's going round and round? What do you think? Oh, there's the llama. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Yeah, okay, we'll start here. Boink, boink. That would be a power rail that goes there. See? Now... like that. Okay, now where'd that sand go? I want to put the sand back next to it here, like that. Yes? Okay. Lay in some more rails. La 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 la. I don't know what direction this coaster is going to be asked to go when all is said and done. But I'd really rather not disturb too much of this plant life to do it. Okay. Now, I think if I don't put something here, I'm not going to get very far. So, we'll go like this, and... because I've learned that when you have a lot of curves and turns, your train slows down to nothing. So. My shovel's just too good. My shovel is too good for the job. Okay. Continuing, moving right along. All right, now put in a block of this, put in some of that. And start running the rails down. Oh dear. Yeah, so here is where we start to run into a problem. Problem that can be solved with these guys. I do not like constantly sinking. That's no fun. Did I pick up that block of wood? Nope. It went flying way, way over here. And don't forget, I'm going to have to return this roller coaster at some point. After I'm done tooling around down here. Okay. Not where I wanted it. So this is where creative mode is nice, because you can stop falling constantly. And what else do I not? I do not need the pickaxe on me right now. But I do need the fencing. One there. One there. There. There and there. Okay. Block of wood. See, this is the problem with I'm going to build a roller coaster. Yay, I want to do it on stream. I get really quiet when I'm building. I stop talking and I just focus on building. And that makes it far less interesting than it could be for you to watch. So, as I have been at it for nearly an hour, I'm going to end the stream now because I only stream for an hour at a time. I'm going to end the stream here and finish up this roller coaster tonight offline. Because for today, I really ought to get started on my day. And yeah, the next time I broadcast or post up, the next time I broadcast or post up a video, this roller coaster will be finished and ready to ride. So I'll see you folks later.